In today's video, we're going to look at the overall market once again, and I'm going to be sharing with y'all some stocks to keep on watch for today and tomorrow. All right, so let's dive right into it. Right off the bat, we got the SPY, and as you can see on the charts, the reason why the market broke down yesterday, the reason why there was, I guess, a sell-off, I would say, it's because of this bearish triangle on the charts. It broke down near like 9 p.m. We're gonna zoom in here to the 15. Yeah, so it broke down aggressively at like 9 a.m. and then it just like immediately chops downwards all the way until the close. Right now it's looking like it's bouncing a little bit, but I think that's expected. I was expecting that little bounce today. The question is, is it going to hold, or are we gonna see another sell-off? Well, the key is we're gonna look at like the SPY itself, like the actual ETF, not the futures. So there is the level of resistance right up here at 324, and I had this drawn yesterday before the close, and it's behaving not quite exactly as I thought. It had a little dip like at 1 a.m. before going up into the open, but overall it's still close to 324. And as you can see, I'm leaning more bearish on the markets again because the structure is there from yesterday, and because this makes more sense to me. Like, so watch for rejection at 324. Be very patient today, kind of like yesterday. Be very patient and wait for the structures to appear, and watch for volume as well, and watch for rejection at 324 before we sell off and go all the way down to 418 to 424. I mean, before the drop to 418. Watch for that. Now if it breaks above it, like, set your alerts right here. Like, if it gets to 425 and just goes sideways, the short sellers are going to be scared and they're going to panic, and when they panic, we might actually see a squeeze. All right, the initial analysis is a rejection and a fall, but at the same time you have to be ready just in case this right here doesn't keep the bulls down. Like, just keep that in mind. Have your alert set right there. All right, and again, patiently wait. The market is gonna make its decision. Hopefully we will see some type of some structures on the other, like on the stocks itself, unlike the other tech stocks, that indicates whether we will see a squeeze or not. But for right now, this video is a little bit bearish coming out the gates, so that's the stance that I'm taking right now. I'm just patiently waiting to see what's gonna happen at 324 before I make a move. All right, now one stock to keep on watch. Well, there's two stocks. Before we even dive into the stocks, let's look at the VIX. A long time ago, a while ago, I think it was right here. It was after the 26 or the 27. I gave you guys these two ranges to watch for, right? And the market took a sweet time. Again, I wasn't wrong. I was just really early when I told you guys that the VIX was gonna go to 21. Yesterday was the day that it wanted to go to 21. It wasn't this day, it wasn't this day, it wasn't this day, it was yesterday. And now it got to 21, and I think it would make sense. Like, it didn't really get to 21. Like, it got to 20.50 and then jumped to 20.88 this morning at 2 a.m. But in reality, like, it hasn't gotten there during trading hours, right? So if we see a sell-off to 418, I think 418 is gonna be the bottom. Like, let's say we get that rejection at, like, for the SPY climbs to around like 424, right? Which means that the VIX would drop to 19. and then we play around a little bit right here before the SPY takes a dive to 418, and the VIX rises to exactly 21 to that red band right here, right? And then 418 becomes the bottom, and then we see the VIX kind of fade all the way throughout the day as the market kind of bounces and rallies, and all of the shorts cover, and the momentum switches. So watch for that. That's what I'm seeing for today, and hopefully that's what we get. All right, because there could be some good opportunities on both sides here. Both shorts and long could be making money, so just watch for this type of price action. Now, the first stock to keep on watch is Tesla. We gotta address Tesla today because it's been a while, and Tesla released its delivery numbers yesterday. It appeared to be like it showed. Let me just clear this chart right here. Yesterday, it kind of showed somewhat of a bearish structure, but it didn't break down. It didn't break down with volume, and it looked a little sus for me to go short. So I decided to just patiently wait and see how it would open, right? And rightfully, it was a good decision for me to wait, because right now, now that I look at it, this line of resistance is still there, just like yesterday. But the line of support was going from here to here, and right now it's not looking like we're gonna see a breakdown. It's not, well, a breakdown is not absolutely certain. So, but what I'm seeing right now is a bullish pennant, and I don't see anything that is alarming in the in a news section. But there is a bullish pennant on the charts. If it plays around here at 250 and breaks above, if it breaks above 250, then watch for a run all the way up to 255. Right now it's at 248, which is not that far away. The contracts are not gonna run away between 248 and 250, right? But they are gonna run away above it. Like if it climbs above 250, then the volume is gonna kick in, the IV is gonna kick in, then the contracts are going to run a lot faster and a lot higher in a short amount of time. So watch Tesla for it move up to 255 today. Maybe like by the end of the day. Again, I do expect a massive run on the SPY if it touches 480. Keep that in mind. All right, so again, Tesla might play games before running above 250. So have an alert right there and patiently wait. Now the next one, well, let's see here. Yeah, it has the potential to go. And now that I zoom out, I like it. All right, this makes sense. Eventually it's gonna touch it. Could it be today? Maybe. All right, just keep your eyes out for that. Now the next one that we're going to look at today is UAL, and UAL is looking pretty good. This is one of these stocks, like again, long-term investors might be going crazy right now. I gave you guys the stock for a shorts about a week and a half ago. I told you don't go long on this stock until it touches the white line, right? And it touched the white line yesterday, and now that it touched the white line, we can see that pre-market is up by 20 cents. It might today might be a good day for UAL. We might see a jump all the way up to $42, and then it's gonna play some games until earnings, and then earnings is gonna decide its fate. All right, but right now this is a spot where you should be looking, paying attention to the stock, because there is a lot of room to the upside right here. I don't know when we're gonna get back up to $55. I don't know, but I do know that right now it is a good time to pay attention to it because of what happened before the massive wave. All right, this chop is not gonna be fun, but this right here after earnings will be. So keep UAL on watch for that. All right, now a quick update on Disney. I gave you guys a warning yesterday. Well, I gave a post yesterday about this structure failing if the price gets below $80. All right, and fell it did because the market sold off Like, it really tried. There was some money to be made on here. All right, and it didn't go all the way up to $83, but there was still some money to be made on here. Congrats to anybody who made some money on it. And hopefully y'all were very careful enough to spot that this thing was not gonna make it, especially after this breakdown right here. All right, now overall, big picture, it has a lot of room up. I wouldn't be too tempted to be short right here, because it's been crushed for so long, and I'm not shorting as support. That's just not what we do. We don't do that. Don't do that. Wait for the stock to stop playing games. Eventually it's gonna make a new structure, and eventually it's gonna run to 86, but I don't know exactly when that's gonna happen. I don't know when. So that's my thoughts on Disney. And one stock that may be bearish, because this is this one. I think this one has a bit more to go all the way down to 86. This is Starbucks. There is a bearish pendulum on the chart. It broke down last week, and it's been chopping slowly downwards since then. So this is another one to keep on watch for a drop to 86 bucks. And that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button as always. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new for early access to the morning videos. Again, you can definitely click on the join button next to the subscribe button and click on morning videos. These videos are released from Monday to Friday, 15 to 20 minutes before the market opens. To be part of a private Discord community where you can get all of this information in real time as I see it, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't followed my social media yet, you can find me at NGumah and at Patternology Live on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, to get some free stocks with Webull, you can use the third link in the description of the video below after you sign up, right? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah, the Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.